So I made a comment here. A designer teaching a programmer for blockchain. Yeah. Aditya should be technologically most uh, knowledgeable in how this is functioning, because Aditya is going to send uh, blockchain transactions to the blockchain Polygon network. How did it go? Were you able to find it?
I was trying to find it, but I don't know why I couldn't see it. So I'm trying to figure it out still.
Hmm. So maybe we shouldn't disclose the answer today, right?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I'll try to find it myself.
Yeah. And I'll just hear experience from Anjali. Uh, Sorry for English pronunciation. Anjali, when she comes. Maybe they forgot. Not the Anjali.
In my transaction list, it's showing Matic, but I cannot find Cool. Cool
Yeah, that's the
token.
whole point of assignment. I didn't let you know how to see it immediately. You have to go through some process, uh,
Uh-huh.
uh, which is undisclosed.
Okay.
Okay, it's like a quick programming quiz. Not programming, nothing programming. I can see that all our designers were able to do this. You're a programmer.
Yeah, I know, but I mean, I still have to figure the interface out. So yeah, I'm still trying to.
Until Anjali comes, let's talk about the experience from others. Abhinav, how did you feel? Uh, how big barrier it is for you, or or for others? What do you think?
So, are you talking about the transferring KOOL
Yeah,
tokens?
yeah.
Um, well, I mean, personally, it wasn't as big of a barrier because it, I mean, it did take some time to figure it out,
Hmm?
but ultimately, it was all about finding the right things in the right places
No,
because everything was right in front of me.
yeah.
I just had to know where I was looking.
That's your answer is like you're interviewing. You're interviewing. But
No, I
yeah,
actually I was struggling with contract hash too, but
yeah,
then I found it right in front of me. It
yeah,
was it was right there. I was
yeah,
copying other stuff, but
yeah.
it was there.
Yeah, correct. And do you think that could be a big barrier for some people who want to use cool tokens?
Uh, I think so, but uh, like like how each and every application, most applications have a sort of tutorial. I think we should have something like that too, like to guide the newcomers so that they don't get lost in the transaction
Yeah,
jungle.
the
So,
thing is that's why we use not that's why another reason, but when you use the Duende wallet, they don't need to go through that procedure. But I wanted you to experience that procedure process, which is also required to know if you want to keep any other tokens in your wallet. Hi Anjali. Uh, so the
Hello,
so
sorry
the
for being late.
the thing is, we still have the general meeting until this week. Until this week, and continue to have general meeting, but until Friday. If we don't have any more discussion, we may end the general meeting before that, but that's the plan. And after that, from next week, we will have general meeting only Monday, only Monday. But we were waiting for you because you are UI designer, and I wanted to hear your opinion and your experience on adding and sending cool tokens. How did you feel about it?
At first, it was not easy to find the exact transaction, but then because you had given an earlier assignment of sharing Matic to sending Matic to one another, one of your teammates, so it was quite easy after I found the transaction, exact transaction. It was quite easy. Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Let's go. Let's go quickly with Creed's opinion. Sorry, my
Yes.
microphone, my mic. It sounds like a name. Somebody. My microphone is not working. For me, it took me to figure it out. I have transferred the tokens to everyone, but I don't know where to find my transactions. You can find your transactions in Polygon scan somewhere. That's a part of assignment. Also part of an assignment. And Angeli, do you think this could be a barrier for some people who want to use a cool token?
As for those who don't know about crypto, anything
Yeah,
about crypto,
yeah.
this could become a barrier for them.
Big barrier or small barrier?
I would say big barrier
Yeah,
because there's only numbers.
yeah. Big barrier.
There's no
Yeah,
naming because there's no name because
yeah,
for the transaction that we have done, there's only numbers. There's
yeah,
nothing like that says that Anjali has shared sent some amount of X cool tokens to Abhinav or
yeah,
Aditya.
yeah. There's nothing like that. Only address and transaction.
Only address.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes.
So we're gonna use Duende and the wallet. You don't need to add cool token, and you don't need to deal with addresses. And will it enhance the experience, user experience?
Okay. Okay.
Because we're not gonna use MetaMask.
Okay. So we are going to have like names.
Yeah, name.
Okay. Unlike MetaMask, there won't be any username numbers around going around.
Yeah, but that's actually
Okay.
how cryptocurrencies work. That's why
Right.
cryptocurrency, cryptography. Uh, but that's very user unfriendly. Once you know about it, you'll know what you're doing. But the barrier I see barrier is quite steep for many I guess the most non-techy users.
Yes, it is.
But you made it. You figured it out.
Yes, it is because we have to make it a bit more user friendly, so we'll have to figure it out.
Yeah. Okay, and did anybody want to talk specific topic today for discussion?
Julian, as we have first template, of UI ready, can we spend 5 minutes over it?
On UI,
Yes, yes.
Yes,
but we only have onboarding screens. It's not home screen.
but it's still, something better than nothing.
Yes, yes, yes. Please go ahead, Sam.
So you guys want to share the UI screen. Sam's suggestion.
Not share.
Yeah, not share. What?
Like a discussion over it, like how that part can be a fixed or achieving milestone for the UI part, that we can go ahead in the UI a little bit more, but while fixing these screens, like not permanently fixing, but you know what I mean, right?
Sam's suggestion. Dot indicator seems too long and thin. Let's proceed the UI. Hmm. I prefer this version uh, with the purple bottom.
Okay.
And Sam's suggestion. Let me look it up. Dot indicator seems too long and thin. Thin. Too long and thin. What do you think?
I agree. I agree with Sam.
Hmm. Next suggestion. Duende symbol on each screen looks a little out of the blue. What do you mean by out of the blue?
Like it doesn't look kind of like onboarding, like we need to show the onboarding
Yeah.
context graph there, and the symbol, if we are showing the symbol on one screen, that would look okay, like, but if on each screen it looks little weird to me.
Oh, okay. So I thought we were talking about color when you mentioned out of blue. Ah, it's
No, no, not like that.
it's idiom.
Yes.
Out of blue. Oh, interesting. I just looked up my English dictionary. I thought out of blue. Hmm. It's purple, but it wasn't. Okay. Third suggestion: if user can swipe back, then we should put swiping symmetric, like in both directions. Why? User can just click next.
Yeah, the clicking would also work, and the swiping would also, a good UX, like
Okay.
swipe front and back.
And the last suggestion: the whole screen shouldn't be swiping, but the pink part would be a great UX. Pink part? Ah, yeah, yeah. I agree that not the whole screen, but only the inside part, not the. For example, this part shouldn't be swiping. This part, right?
Yes, correct.
Okay. Okay.
Only the content portion, the view which covers the content, should swipe.
in general, I like it. I feel like this could be this could better represent this sentence. This claim. Our map shows where you can pay in cryptocurrency. Um, could this be a map, or I don't know. That's what I would expect. What kind of map? Because you have no idea. You absolutely have no idea what how our map looks. Other than that, I'm fine. No.
Yes, good work, Anjali. It looks great.
Yeah.
The UI looks actually good, and the second version looks even better than the first one.
Yeah. That's what I mean. I prefer the second version because because of this bottom purple more stable look than just the pure white. Not I don't think it is pure white. There's some color here, but is this white? Yeah, purple
No,
is
that is
white.
not white.
Yeah, yeah, that is not white. Yeah, I was a little bit nervous that after seeing is it white or was it white? I felt like it wasn't white. I felt it wasn't white.
Yeah.
No,
Yes. It is not white. It is the
yeah,
lightest pink that I could get.
yeah, yeah. So we see good sense from you, and we'll wait for you to come up with your design. As I made a comment here, as I made a comment. Uh, wait a minute. Where is it? So after reviewing, it seems like I have intervened you too much after being excited to see Aditya's suggestion of having similar same themes for both for Duende and Koolpeace. I mean, feedback is good, but I feel like we haven't given you enough time to come up with your own design. So just like I do with our programmer members, I guess it's more convenient to intervene designers, but I'll try to hold me back. Also, from the pink color, I as all our designers, including Aditi, prefers purple color. I will hold myself back from the pink color. But we definitely need to allow you some time. And while during the one-on-one meeting, I discovered that many members actually miss karate uh, for design. I'm not shorting karate here, but she was able to make it really quickly because that she brought the design from her previous work. The she's currently working for other cryptocurrency company, so that's why she was able to come up with that design very quickly. I'm not saying that she's not a good designer. She's a great designer with years of experience. As far as I know, like 9 years. We should forget about karate. Karate is gone. We said goodbye. We decided to we decided to say goodbye and walk on our own way. Each of our own way professionally. We separated. Uh, it's time to support Anjali. Uh, we should wait. We should give her some time. Okay. Does anybody have anything to say about UI? Otherwise, we can discuss other things.
No, nothing from me. It
Okay.
seems good.
I mean, by allowing some time, it also means, while it means uh, allowing her time to come up with her own design, but even if she is not perfectly well experienced, as she's a fresher, just like programmer members grow while they self-teach and self-learn, while going through the self-learning, self-teaching process. Uh, I believe Anjali also needs to go through the self-learning and self process as a designer. So uh, we are willing to allow some more time, but at this moment, let's say 1 week, 1 week from the comment, from the date I made comment, and by that 1 week, within the 1 week, we come up with the onboarding and home screen, the login process, and then we give feedback, and possibly we would allow more time. But let's just set the deadline for within 1 week. Anybody has more suggestion on the UI?
Hey Julian, hi.
Hi. You were too stingy to send only zero cool token to your team members.
Actually, I find only zero token received for me, so that's why I tried to send zero token.
Yeah, one thing
Yeah,
to yeah, yeah.
same for me also. I'm seeing zero total tokens in my cool.
But are you guys using the testnet?
Yeah.
Testnet with the test. But did you add cool token?
Yep. I just did, and I have sent to everyone, but the maximum is showing zero.
Yeah, Julian, if we are having a zero cool token, how can we send the number of token
No,
like
you have many
amount?
tokens. I can share the screen. Uh, so here, from Koolpeace Cool Token Tracker, we can see all the transfers. So far
Mm-hmm.
we have 31 transfers in regards to this cool token, and we can see that
Okay.
you can see I sent everyone three cool tokens.
Uh, but here in my it is showing zero for me.
Uh,
In mine also it's showing zero.
That is why I'm not able to send any value to that.
And I tried to change the value, but that part was
It
disabled.
shows amount should be
so
greater than.
so what contract address did you add? This one?
Your hash, yes.
Yes.
Hmm. Is your address same? You should check.
Sorry.
You should be. It's one of those. From my data, Aditya's address is 61A50B9F something something.
Let me check.
Let me type here. Aditya,
Okay.
and Rohan is this one.
My address is yeah,
Yeah,
it's
that's mine.
same. Look. But why it's showing zero while importing it? Uh, the
But
new.
in the transaction history, it is showing some values.
Hmm?
But in my cool token, it is showing zero.
So when you can you remove the token and not don't remove the can you copy this address and add token?
Can you send this address on in the chat box?
I'll send it. Yeah.
Okay, got it.
So again, we have to add now
Yeah,
import
add
tokens.
token.
I'll import. I'll make it cool. Now, okay. The token decimal value, it is automatically 10 now.
10?
Yeah,
Do
I
you have
cannot
10
edit it.
10 cool tokens?
I don't know it. I cannot edit this one.
No, yeah, decimal is automatically
It
10.
must be
Actually,
the decimal.
decimal is 10.
Yeah, decimal is not it's not the token you have. Decimal is your the decimal numbers, the token decimal number. Just add that token.
Okay.
Add that token.
Yeah. Now I have 3.500.
Yeah, now it is showing.
Yeah, same
So
with me.
Yeah.
so it
Yeah,
turned out
earlier
that
it was not
Why
showing, but now
it
it is
works?
showing.
so it turned out that you
I
guys
guess
added wrong contract address. Wrong contract address.
No, we did the same thing.
Yeah.
Like if I'm
Yes.
copying right now the contact address, it was showing the same address.
Yes.
Then do you guys see two cool tokens in your wallet or one cool token?
Now now I have 3.5001.
No.
Yeah. Three.
Is there a slot? You have Matic slot, Matic token slot in your MetaMask.
Uh,
No,
I
I
am
see
in
just one.
Polygon testnet.
Do you guys have one zero? Do you guys have Matic, zero cool, and three cool?
I have just one cool token.
Okay. Then something
Yep.
got wrong there. I don't know.
Something. Yes.
Rohan, do you think this could be a big barrier for new users?
No, I don't think so. Right now, if I see, I have 3.5001 cool token.
I mean, adding the token, cool token, and spending somewhere like a sending to
No,
somebody.
it
Yeah,
is easy. It is easy.
is it okay?
But
Uh,
at first, if you look like if you're adding this cool
uh,
token, so these tokens are not showing earlier. But now, if I add it again,
no.
so it is showing. Maybe some problem with the server or something.
Maybe Explorer with Explorer.
Yeah.
If we have to
So
go
I'll
through this process, we'll need a video. We'll need a video guide.
mhm.
But we're
So
not
I'll
gonna.
try to send it
Yeah,
to.
yeah. To how to do this for our users. But we're not gonna go through this process because we're not gonna use MetaMask. Hey guys, so 30 minutes passed. Anything you wanna come up for discussion today?
I have one question.
Yeah.
Like, when we send cool tokens, then why in the transaction it shows Matic? We
Uh,
transferred cool, but
you
it's
you mean
showing Matic.
Matic value? You mean Matic value?
Yeah, yeah.
You have to change that.
Yeah, you have to.
I tried doing.
Below there, if you see there is a cool.
Yeah.
So you just click on that, it will automatically change.
In the transaction part, right?
You are in MetaMask na, right now.
Yeah.
So there first is your account,
Uh-huh.
then the Matic value, then below buy, send, swap.
Uh-huh.
Then below there is assets.
Yeah.
In assets you have Matic and Cool.
Mm-hmm.
So just click
I
on the
have
Cool.
like Matic, Cool, TST, WETH, and a lot of things. So where
Just
to?
click on the Cool.
Uh-huh. No, I'm not
So
talking about this. I'm talking about it in polygons transaction.
There, I guess we need to add the network for this thing.
No, but it's still showing Matic. My main question was that only, that even after transferring Cool, why it's showing Matic in the polygons transaction list?
Okay, 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 okay.
Yeah,
Okay,
that is
got
the
it.
main question.
Uh, so I don't remember if I mentioned this to you. Matic is like a oil. It's like oil. You need whatever you do on the Polygon network. You need Matic token. You need Matic tokens to send. Even if you don't send Matic, even if you send Cool, you need Matic token. If you swipe Matic for WETH, you need Matic token. That's why it always shows the value of Matic token for the transaction.
So is it something like the Cool got swapped into Matic? Is
No,
it something like that?
it's like oil. It's
Uh,
like oil. You need fuel. You need fuel to do anything.
yeah, but where can I find the Cool? Like, where should I find that Cool is written in the transaction list?
So like, are you're talking about this, right? Zero matic, right?
Yeah,
So
exactly. Yes.
what you need to understand is that this zero matic value is for convenience as an explorer, a polygon scan explorer, and this categorization is also for your convenience. If you deal with the node, there's nothing like this, and you should browse here, and you'll see the value of cool tokens here.
Oh, okay. What does ERC 220 means?
What does what?
What does
ERC20.
ERC 20?
There's a
ERC
main
20
headline.
ERC20 is like a standard, uh, some Ethereum standard of making very common token, just normal token. Like to be qualified as ERC20 token, you need to have some same functionality like a send, receive, and send for others, like approve, so that you don't have unnecessary or extra functionality that may harm your users.
It's just like standardization, like
Yeah,
some tokens should follow to
yeah,
fall into the
yeah,
category.
correct. You
Okay.
may have some variation, but you have to stick to this ERC20 token. And
Mhm.
so if you want to trade on some decentralized exchanges such as Uniswap, you have to follow that. Your token has to follow that ERC20 standard. Otherwise, your token will not be able to be traded on Uniswap. Only
Got it.
ERC20 tokens can be traded because Uniswap doesn't want any like shit tokens to be traded so that users lose money. Still, they lose a lot of money, but it's a different story from technologically uh, malfunctioning. I mean, technologically disabled. It's a different story. You have to have some standard. Okay, that's ERC20. This the name of the standard. And for NFT is different. Uh, NFT is usually ERC 721, which you can see. Let me see. This is Mana. So let's go to contract. then you can see ERC 721 transactions. This is a non-fungible token standard. ERC20 token. ERC20 standard is this token as money. Token as money, like as a trade, as a form of trade. This is fungible token. Fungible token means your Rohan's 10 KOOL and Abhinav's 10 token 10 KOOL are the same. That's a fungible token. ERC 721. This token is non-fungible, and so you can see the difference. Here, you never mention the difference. It's just the mana token, the same mana token value. Only the value are the difference. So it's like Indian rupees. Who cares if your paper 10 not paper 1,000 Indian rupees as actually the different physical cash from other 10,000 rupees. Nobody cares. That's called fungible. Fungible. It's this, your 10,000 Indian rupees is the same with the others 10,000 Indian rupees. But when it comes to NFT, they are all different. You see that flat hat, dragon kite. So every token is different, and you can see this is ERC 721 standard, which is non-fungible token, which is NFT. Okay. Any more questions in this regards?
Can KOOL be exchanged for wrapped Ethereum like we did with the Matic, Test Matic?
It depends on whether we put the pool to the exchange. So to make it available on Uniswap or SushiSwap or QuickSwap, you need to put pair. Cool. And what do you want to exchange? We need to put pair to the exchange. So if we put WETH, we're not gonna do this, but let's put KOOL and WETH, and as a deployer, we put them on the exchange. Then anybody can swap. They can pay with WETH, and they can get KOOL token.
So just like any international postal service that has to connect with various other countries, you have to individually connect with them, like set up an exchange point.
It's not like that. It's like it's more autonomous market. Uh, you might have found some instance, some people really trust their customers, and they just put their products on the table, and on the sign they wrote, uh, this is how much. This is 100 Indian rupees. Pay for your product and just get it. So products like olive oil, as their bottle of olive oils are on the table, and there's a basket. You put your money. So really, sometimes maybe they could still. It's not the case for Uniswap, but just an example. Sometimes they can still, but most of the times it works pretty well. People are honest, and especially when they see this kind of things, so they pay for the olive oil the right price, and they get the olive oil. So it's like this, not the money, but uh, olive oil and coconut oil. As a deployer, Koolpeace put 10 coconut oil and 10 olive oil, 10 bottles of olive oil and 10 bottles of coconut oil. And let's say olive oil was already traded as a form of money in the market, but olive oil wasn't. So olive oil is something new. It says KOOL token, and coconut oil was already used as a mean of payment. Then people who might be interested in KOOL and what we are doing at Koolpeace will do their research, and this sounds interesting. This seems interesting. we have I have my some of I have one bottle of coconut oil. So I'll pay with my one bottle of coconut oil and let me take one bottle of olive oil. That's how things work on Uniswap. It's to simplify. That this it's a whole different, whole more complex story. Did that help?
Oh yes,
Yeah,
yes, it
yeah.
did.
But anybody has any discussion topic like was it easy to follow and review? I discovered that it's almost 90 pages, 90 slides, 84 slides. It's a lot. How about we have a meeting tomorrow again, and if we don't have more discussion, like reading a short novel, if we don't have more discussion topic, uh, maybe we could end the general meeting by tomorrow. What do you think? Because everyone is so smart and they fully understood this all these concepts. I really appreciate. The last time, the only thing you need to keep in mind is that at that point, everyone around you will say to you and worry about you and warn you, and you are the one who needs to understand after this bubble burst, NFT bubble burst, the real next big thing is coming. So we are waiting this bubble to burst. We're still at the early stage of this bubble. This is gonna go crazy, and people will make observe things as NFT, uh, their sweat NFT or their already part NFT exists, right? So so many more observed NFTs will come up and they will collapse, and we're waiting to see. We're really looking forward to seeing those collapse, and then really big things like this, and then this burst of the NFT bubble will open the new NFT world like this, like this. Can this mouse be seen like this and this? It's gonna be dead for a while. So what do you think? We have one more meeting tomorrow, and if our discussion is dead, like today, we could end the general meeting as of tomorrow, and we enjoy uh, free dinner time, and then we every Monday we have the general meeting to be on the same page to as a whole team to be on the same page like UI, client, server, 3D.
Yeah, we can do that. Yes.
Yes, sounds good.
Yeah, because uh, based on how much free time we'll get to work a little bit extra
Mhm.
on our projects, and if we require some discussion, I guess we can have a meeting at that time.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, so the fixed general meeting will be every Monday, and there can be some emergency or unexpected general meeting, but fixed general meeting is every Monday this time from next week, and we'll have another meeting tomorrow. So you guys are required to really think hard, think through, and review all the slide and come up with your discussion topic so that we can discuss. If we don't have more discussion topics, we'll end our meeting by as of tomorrow. Okay.
I have one.
Yeah, you have question.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, how many blocks transaction validation does it require for a cool transaction to be considered valid?
It's valid from block one. It's valid from block one, but this can be also answered for when we talk about 51% attack. But when you do 51% attack, you create malicious blocks, fake blocks
Mhm.
with your majority of power, majority of the consensus power. So you make malicious blocks that could be three. That could be three maximum, technologically sane speaking. So that's why uh, uh, exchanges consider after four blocks completed, after 3 or 4 blocks, they consider it as a legitimate transaction. But as I made an example with the Bible, let's say Jesus Christ as alive, and he keeps speaking, and Bible is constantly changing. Let's assume that. Then, because it's not synced, they are not Google Drive. There must be differences. It's like some Bible is updated like as of January 24th. The other Bible was updated January 23rd. The other Bible was January 1st. Even considering that slow syncing process, even if it is updated as as of January 1st, it's still a good, very good uh, update, right? So there are going to be differences, and there's no answer that which one is the original or correct. But we know by when we make an example as Bitcoin, there the the answer the miners work hard to find answer mathematical problems. It's like key. It's like a key. So here's a room door here. It's really hard to find the key. I don't know where the key is. So you work hard to find the key. But after you find the key, what do? You just put it and open it. So the way it works, the public key and private key, it's also related with this mechanism. But the problem you need to solve, miners need to solve for Bitcoin or any proof of work uh, consensus algorithm, it is very hard to find the answer. But once you find the answer, everyone can see that this is the right answer. And the Bitcoin node works uh, with accepting the answer the others found. So they will immediately accept the other's answer as the as a as a new as an answer for the new block, and they will include it. So so if we say one block or one confirmation or two confirmations are false, it doesn't work, right? You learn dynamic programming.
Yeah,
For the total to be the answer, the small part should be the answer for that small question.
yeah,
So for that one confirmation, one block, that's the correct answer. But and if we extend the chain to second block, third block, they are all the correct answer at that point. But for the safety and security of the exchange, that's what exchanges do. for the security of that exchange, because they don't want to lose their money by just accepting, hey, we really trust Bitcoin and we never expect any hackers will break into the system. So we'll accept, we'll we'll acknowledge uh, from one confirmation. We're gonna accept it as a legitimate transaction. That will pose a real security issue. That's why they consider after 4 blocks, after 3 blocks, from 4 blocks, they tweak their database, not blockchain. Blockchain is already has been going on from block one, block two,
Mhm.
block three, and block four. They were watching this blockchain. Oh, it sounds like after 40 minutes, after 3 blocks, it seems to be safe. So let's accept it as our Bitcoin, as this user's Bitcoin, and they change their database inside database. Do you get this? Is it a little bit difficult to understand?
No, I got it. It's like
Yeah,
when three or four blockchain adds their node,
yeah,
then the database considers that the transaction should be updated
yeah,
or should be valid.
yeah. Correct.
When three or
Yeah,
four blockchains add a new node of
yeah,
that transaction,
yeah.
right? Uh,
So that
I got
three,
it.
four confirmation, or polygon is like 20 confirmations. So if Cool token is on any exchange, it's gonna be the same with Polygon. 20 confirmations will be required for that exchange to update their database. It's not because they are too slow. They want to watch
Mhm.
Polygon network more prudently to not lose any of their users' money. Um,
Mhm.
so that's why they set their standard. Like after 20 confirmations of Cool token, we're gonna update it to our database. That's their standard.
By
But blockchain,
confirmation,
it's going on. Yeah,
yeah.
yeah,
By confirmation, you meant like 20 nodes
new,
adding a new block
yeah,
into the
correct,
transaction, right?
correct, correct. 20 new
Okay,
blocks.
okay. And in the transaction list, whenever I'm refreshing the page, the block number increases. Why is that so? It's because the transaction is being done by that many blocks. Can I share the screen to
Yes,
show
yes, yes. You
what
can
do I
share.
mean?
You can share
Uh,
your screen.
okay, I'll just share one tab. Transaction hash details. Yeah, is my screen visible?
Not yet.
Yeah. So this thing like it shows 299 block confirmations, right?
Yeah.
But if I refresh the page, it's showing 345 now.
So more
So
and more
what the
block confirmation. Okay. Block confirmation is just it's just from your perspective. Your perspective. There's no block confirmation. So um okay, let me make another slide.
but why is the number increasing then? When there is no confirmation, then why is the number increasing?
Uh,
That is
uh,
the main thing.
so it's increasing because the last block number changes. This transaction hash. This transaction has its hash, right? Uh, and
Yeah,
it was included in the block number of 24 million 217,472 block. This doesn't change. This never changes. This was already
yeah.
included. And what it means by the block confirmation? If you go to the, let's change here.
So my transaction was added to the 24 millionth block, right?
Yeah, this is the latest
Uh,
block, and whenever the latest blocks, the confirmation means the latest block minus your block number. this number.
Oh, it's the difference, like the new blocks that has been added after my transaction.
Correct, correct. That's why it's keep
It's
adding. So what it means by 20, after 20 confirmation, we'll accept it as a legitimate confirmation is that after 20 new blocks from your new transaction, new block, they will accept it, and it's gonna go beyond 20 confirmations. It's gonna increase forever
yeah, yeah, exactly.
because
Oh,
this is
so this
increasing.
is
Yeah.
um, okay. I got it now. Okay, now it's clear. Now it's
Awesome,
pretty clear now.
awesome. Okay, guys, prepare for your own topic. That tomorrow is possibly the last chance you can ask your question and freely discuss. So prepare for tomorrow's meeting by going through the slide, Google slide, and let's see tomorrow. Bye bye. You may go.
Okay, bye bye, guys.
Okay.
Good night.
Bye,
Bye
guys.
everyone. Bye
Bye,
everyone.
guys.